Hi, this is Dan Stewart, and this is your NORAM Asset Management Market Update, Wednesday, September 22nd, 2010. Well, main story, gold hit an all-time high today. The markets didn't fare as well, though. The Dow was down 21.5 points to 10,739. The S&P was down 5.5 to 1134, and the NASDAQ was down 15 to 2334. The NASDAQ did the worst, down 0.2%. Gold was up 1.5% to $12.92 when the stock market closed. Gold, however, is still trading. Silver was up 2.5% or 18 cents to $21.16. Oil was down 36 cents to 74.61. New York volume was over 3.7 billion shares, almost at its 30-day moving average, and the NASDAQ was over 2 billion shares, and its 30-day moving average was 1.9 billion. So it was fairly heavy volume on the NASDAQ and some pretty decent selling. Treasuries, 5 years 1.31%, 10 years 2.54%, and 30 years 3.74%. Yields were down and prices were up. The US dollar was down against the pound, the yen, and the euro today. What's your strategy going forward? I'd probably be taking some money off the table in equities, maybe buying some utilities for income, and trimming my bonds. Interest rates can't go much lower, especially if Bernanke does announce some quantitative easing in a few weeks. Europe was down across the board. The Euro Stoxx 50 index down 1.5%. Most countries were down between 1 to 2%. England was down approximately 0.5%. Although Europe was off their lows today, they still got hurt pretty hard. The initial warm fuzzy set by the Fed yesterday wore off when people really read what Bernanke actually said, that we are in trouble. He's not going to take any action yet, but we are in trouble. Also, an interesting comment out of the Prime Minister of Spain. He said the debt crisis in Europe is over. Not only do I find that humorous, my comment is, we'll see. Over in Asia, it was mixed. In China, the Shanghai stock market was flat. Japan was down 0.33%. Their markets closed too close to our warm, fuzzy Fed feeling yesterday. But let's see how the Asian market reacts with Europe today. This has been Dan Stewart for your NORAM Asset Management Market Update, Wednesday, September 22nd, 2010.